Athletes, welcome back for another great workout. We're gonna be focusing on some heart health today because we've got some cardio going on. We are so happy to have you. Get ready to have some fun, and let's go. The warm-up is starting now, so we've got 10 seconds on the clock. Our athletes are gonna be moving through some variations with you guys to get warmed up for this workout that we've got going on. So the first thing we're starting with is high knees at a slow pace. So we're gonna start bringing those knees up as high as we can, alternating legs with each rep, keeping our chest high, keeping our knees high. Now we're gonna alternate to slow butt kicks. So we're gonna keep those knees down and try to bring those heels to our glutes, opening up our hips, opening up those knees, getting ourselves moving in preparation for what we've got going on. Back into our slow high knees. If you guys wanna speed it up a little bit, you can. Pushing that pace slightly. We're warming up the car right now. Go back into those butt kickers and we can speed those up a little bit. Next thing we have is our heel toe rock. So we're gonna go up to our toes, back to our heels, up to our toes, and back to our heels. Working on that ankle mobility right now. Next, we're going into step back, up, down. So athletes are going to step back, go into the top of a push-up position, and then they're gonna step back up, all the way, reach for the sky, and then back down. You guys can focus on alternating which legs you step back with, but make sure that we are getting through that full range of motion on this next one. They're gonna go to a step back, stay right there, drop down to a seal pose for me, hips to the floor, back up, step out of this position and stand tall. We're gonna do 3 more reps of that. So back into your up, down, seal pose, up, step out of it, back up, nice, and down. I want you guys to give me a jump on this last 2 that we have. So hop, and back down. This is our last one, and then we are gonna be getting into that workout. Great job, guys. Athletes, the workout is starting right now. So we've got 10 seconds on the clock. We've got 3-minute rounds on this. Athletes are taking their starting position in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. We have both versions of our workout here with Alex on the runner. We've got Summer with her high knees. On these high knees, we're looking for a nice range of motion, trying to get those knees above parallel if possible, as long as that chest can stay nice and high. If we compromise by rounding out, we're gonna bring those knees just a little bit lower. Summer's going for 1 minute on those standing marches at her pace. She's keeping track of the number of reps that she's doing, and she's gonna aim for a similar number of reps each round, fitting that within the 1 minute period. So we're really just trying to match the pace with each of these subsequent rounds. Alex is looking nice and relaxed on the air runner. Legend has it that he was actually born on an air runner. We can't prove it, but looking this relaxed. Looks great. Alex has his 200-meter run that he's going through. Summer's got 10 seconds left of her high marches. Athletes will move into their second movement of this couplet for today. Summer is done with her high knees. She's going to move into her elevated up downs with a jump. So she's using a box today. You guys are welcome to use any type of elevated surface here, as long as it's something that you guys know is gonna be stable and it's not gonna move when you put your body weight on it. For our up down, we are coming down into the top of a push-up position. There's no push-up. And then she's gonna stand and jump, putting her hands over her head. The jump can be as high or as short as you want it. We just wanna make sure that you are getting clearance with the floor. We've got Alex over here doing his burpees to target. You guys can customize your target in any way. It should just be something that is around 4 to 6 inches away from your max reach. If you guys don't have a target, you can use a wall at home, and on your odd rounds, you can go up and touch the wall with one hand, and then on the next round, face the opposite direction and touch the wall with the opposite hand, so we're keeping ourselves balanced. Athletes are staying nice and steady with the workout stimulus for today. We want to show a similar pacing across each of these 6 rounds. So I don't want you finishing your first round in 30 seconds. And if Summer completed a minute of standing marches in 30 seconds, that would be impressive. Our athletes are done. They are gonna rest right now. They got 45 seconds of rest, and that is what we are looking for. I want you guys to get between 45 and 60 seconds of rest every single round. If you're only getting 30 seconds, I want you to go ahead and self-regulate and modify those movements on your burpees so that you're gonna be able to get within that suggested rest time. We've got 25 seconds on the clock. The athletes are recovering by smiling. I know you guys are smiling. I can't get enough of it. I'm so happy that you guys showed up. We got 1 round down. We got 5 rounds to go. So let's keep that same pace. That was our first pacing round that we went through. Now it's time to work. We got 10 seconds on the clock. And 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Again, both athletes are working on maintaining a similar pace to our first round. So Summer kept her rep count in her head, and she's gonna aim to hit that in that minute period. Regardless of where she is, she's stopping at 1 minute and then moving into her up downs. Alex has the 200-meter distance that's gonna be on his monitor that he's gonna follow with. If you guys don't have a runner at home, the way that I want you to measure out the distances is that you're gonna run out for 30 seconds and run back for 30 seconds. Use that mark wherever you got 30 seconds on that first or second round, where you're gonna run every single time. If you guys paid attention to our athletes here, and with your own efforts, we're spending about a minute on each of these portions. So the 200-meter run is taking around a minute. The same thing with 1 minute of standing marches, that's taking around 1 minute. Then we're going into our burpees to target and our elevated up downs with that jump. We're looking at about a minute there. So with 3 minutes, that should give you a minute of rest. On our burpees, our athletes are working through this at the same pace that they had for that first round. We're really focusing on breathing and not holding that breath, because if you're so focused on the clock, I know it sounds hard to believe, but breathing is usually the first thing to go. So nice deep breaths, keep yourself calmed, stay in that second, third gear of your fitness car, and let's keep going. We've got 4 rounds after this. We're finishing up our second round right now. Again, Alex has a customized target to his height for today. Get creative with what you guys have at home. Just make sure it's a stable target that you're going to. I don't want a Home Alone type of situation where you're gonna knock a paint can on your head and then step on some Hot Wheels cars. But we are looking at 55 seconds of rest right now. Alex is finishing up his last reps. And again, I said I'm looking for 45 to 60 seconds of rest, so Alex fit within that. I'm gonna tell Alex that if he needs to modify, if we start getting close to that 30-second range, in the next 2 sets or so, we're gonna modify the volume. If it's in that last 5 or 6, we're staying the same, because we're home free there. We're gonna push, 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 and try to get all the way through that volume. Athletes, we've got 25 seconds right now. We're just getting warmed up. We're close to the halfway point, so stick with us, keep working, get everything that you can out of this time. If you got something on your mind, set it aside, focus on what we're doing right now. You can pick it up afterwards, but let's have fun today. You showed up for a purpose, and we want to make sure that you get the most out of this that you can. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! We are on our 3rd set of 6. So we are almost at the halfway point. We're staying nice and relaxed with both of these movements. The most important thing that we're looking at when we're getting into our high knees is that we don't want to let that quality diminish, because when we get into a minute, if we don't stay present with the movement that we're doing, we'll start doing weird stuff. We'll start bringing our knees lower and lower and lower. So give yourself that target of getting that at hip crease or above if your mobility allows. If it doesn't, that's okay. We'll get there eventually, but I want you to get as high as you can and maintain that good position. Summer has her hands here, giving herself her own targets. A minute can be a long time sometimes, so we gotta keep ourselves entertained. This is a fantastic option to do right here. So give yourself that target as long as it's above parallel, if that's where we're able to get to. And both athletes are done with this first piece, and they're moving into their up downs and their burpees. A nice little trick that you can give yourself if you guys are going into the burpees, giving yourself some little targets on the floor to put your hands on each time so you're consistently jumping to the same spot. I will keep you accountable. If both hands don't touch that target, then you guys are gonna have to redo the jump to the target, but not the burpee. If you are doing the variation that I gave you where you're hopping up and touching the wall on one side, if you don't hit the target, you gotta redo the jump. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll just be disappointed if I find out, because I'm watching like Santa Claus. Good job, guys. Keep that effort up at home. I know that these couplets are something that you guys can be like, man, how much more do I have? But we're focused on that pacing. If you give yourself the small goals each round of hitting that time, that's gonna keep us going, that's gonna keep us pushing. So let's keep it up. We've just hit the 1 minute mark. Alex is finishing up his burpees. We've got Summer with, nice accountability right there. If you guys didn't see what Alex just did, he missed the target. It was on purpose, of course, because this man never no reps. And then he redid it as the example. So thank you, Alex. You're too kind. We are finished with our third set. We've got 3 sets after this. Sets 4 and 5 are gonna be our hardest ones because mentally we know that we still have to keep going. Set number 6 is gonna be the easiest. So I want you guys to dig in. This is gonna be the hardest ones that we've got coming up right now. We've got 20 seconds of rest, and then we're heading back to that runner. We're heading back to the run outside. We're heading back to our high marches. We have 10 seconds on the clock. We're going into set number 4. 5 seconds, athletes, and 3, 2, 1, go. We have enough time during these rest times to really focus on taking those nice deep breaths to try to calm our body down and get us back to a place that we can apply that same effort. You guys are gonna hear me tell you to breathe. Breathing is by far the most important thing going into this workout and many of the movements that we do. If we pace our movement to the breathing, that's gonna be a place of consistency that we can always rely on and figure out how hard we need to go or how much we need to slow down to keep moving. So let's keep pushing. The best news of the day is you guys are halfway done. So now we're on that down slope. Stay focused, but please make sure you're having fun with this. We're gonna keep moving. Athletes have 15 seconds till we hit that minute mark. Alex, calm, cool, and collected on our runner. Summer has her hand targets. I don't even have to look at Summer, but I know she's smiling. Alex is smiling. Good reps all the way through. If you guys are getting into a place where we're doing our up downs with our jump, we're having difficulty with the jump, or we're starting to get fatigued, you guys can stand at the top without doing the jump. So what I want you guys to do is I really want to see you modify if needed so that you can maintain that same intensity. I don't want you guys to cut the volume short unless it's needed because we're hitting those time frames. If we're starting to get fatigued and you're feeling like you want to quit right now, keep working. Just make the movement a little bit easier so that we can go all the way through to the very last set on this. Great job, athletes. You'll notice that with Alex's burpees, he's doing a great job of staying efficient in terms of how he's going down. He's lowering himself to the floor without necessarily doing a negative push-up, which is a common mistake that people would make. He's going down to the floor in one motion. He's gonna hop up. He finds that target and he makes contact with both hands. Summer is done being very consistent with our times each round. Fantastic. We are still hitting our 45 seconds to 60 seconds of rest right here. So the athletes are doing a great job. We got 40 seconds, and then we got 2 more sets left. 2 more sets. That's even better news than being halfway. So take a nice deep breath, grab some water real quick, whatever you need, get yourself focused. We have come this far. If you guys stop right now, you've wasted all that effort. You've worked too hard to cut it short here. So let's keep going. It's 2 more sets. That's 6 minutes that I need from you. It's not even 6 minutes. It's a 3-minute round and then the 2 minutes of work in the last set. So let's go, guys. We can do anything for 5 minutes. We got 10 seconds. Round number 5 or set number 5 is coming up. We've got 5, 3, 2, 1, go. When we get into set number 5, it's easy to overpace yourself. So if you feel like you're starting to run too hard, pull that pace back because I'm not looking for your best time right now. Set number 6 is where you're gonna give it all out. If you got a lead foot and you get a lot of speeding tickets, that's where you're gonna prove it to me because set number 6, I want your best time. You're gonna move fast there. So this is our prep work. Stay consistent here. Match those paces that we had up to this point. Great job, guys. Great job at home. see a couple of you smiling. I see everybody having fun. If you need me to make some jokes that are like dad style jokes, corny, whatever it is to keep you smiling, I know that Alex wants to hear a couple. Depending on the effort that we get, I may give you a couple, but we're gonna see. You gotta earn those. So let's go, guys. We're coming right up on that 1 minute mark. And we are 1 minute in. Both athletes are done. Again, I'm amazed. Those 1 minute standing marches getting done in a minute. Ugh, it's beautiful. Good job, guys. Keep that steady pace here. Set number 5 is by far the hardest one that we have. When you guys are going through this, you've come so far. You know you still have one more. Push the pace, stay focused. Keep having fun. Let's stay with it. We've got one more set after this. One more set, guys. Focus on that breathing. Don't hold your breath. Don't take shallow breaths. Nice deep breaths here. Summer's pushed the pace on this round. We're gonna see if we can beat that time. That's our goal. Last round. Oh, she's got it. All day, all day. Alex is finishing up these final burpees. Both hands to that target each time. Woo. Still beating that 45-second mark. Now, if you guys are getting slightly past the 45-second mark, at this point, it's okay. I want you to keep the volume the same. I want you to keep pushing. This is our last round. So whatever you did in the 5th round is what you are gonna do for this final round, and we are going to go fast. We're gonna go so fast right now, we're gonna make fast people look slow. You guys are gonna move, move, move on this. I want the best time of the day. You've earned this. It took you 5 sets to get to this point, so don't waste that opportunity or that effort that we've done up to this point. I need to see fast times here. Give me good form, but keep moving. We got 10 seconds, and this is it. You guys are done. It's 2 minutes of work, 2 minutes of work. And then after that, you can do whatever you want with your day. We got 2, 1, go. I hear this runner going way faster. We've got a little bit of smoke coming off of it. Summer is moving into these high knees. She's gonna set a record for these high knees right now, I can already tell. Good work, guys. Keep pushing. Do not outpace your breathing. Even though we're pushing hard right now, I still want you guys to have a heavy focus on that breathing. Nice deep breaths. Keep yourself moving consistently. Breathe in deep and keep it going. We are almost there, almost there. Summer has 18 seconds left of our high knees. She's still staying strong with these. Still have our hand targets there, not cheating the standards, staying honest with our reps, which I know you guys are doing at home. Don't get lazy with those reps. I need you all the way through. And we got 3, 2, 1. That's our minute mark. Both athletes are into their burpees, and this is where you're gonna see them fly right here. I'll go ahead and have production slow down the film just a little bit so you can make sure they're completing all their reps. But we are moving fast, fast, fast here. Everything that you've got, you guys are done after this, and you'll stick around for the mobility that we have afterwards. I know you will. Let's go, guys. We are 1:20 into this round. Let's set our best time right now. Push. This is what I need from you guys. You have worked so hard to get to set number 6. I know that you got stuff going on in your life. Stay in the here and now right now. Enjoy the abilities that you were able to do. Summer is done. Great job, Summer. We've got Alex working through his final reps, making it look like he's not even working out. Let's go, Alex. Push, push, push that pace. Here we go. Our final reps are coming up. And he makes contact with the target. Let's go, Alex, all the way up. Push that pace. We've got a few more reps. You can do it all the way. And Alex is done. Great job. If you guys are still going at home, please go. Push that pace. I'm gonna stay with you all the way through this time. We are at 2:15 right now. I don't care if you're not done. Give me those last reps. Don't cut it short all the way through. This is where you make the changes. You showed up today for a reason, so give me everything that you've got. Keep working, keep working, keep working. I'm gonna keep going. Even if you're still working right now, we're 2:30 in. Keep going. Give me everything that you have. I know that you want to slow down right now, but keep pushing. I'm so proud of the effort that you guys have done if you're already finished. I'm so proud of you that are still working. So keep going all the way to the end. I'm gonna keep giving you this motivation all the way through the next 15 seconds. I'm gonna keep the energy level high. I showed up today exactly for the reason to coach you. So thank you for this opportunity. Let's go, guys. If you're still working, you got 5 seconds. Everything that you have, 3, 2, and that is it. Thank you so much for joining us today. We got a round of applause from our athletes because they're fired up. They are applauding you. Fantastic job, athletes. Thank you so much for joining us. I call all of you a part of the Mayhem family, even if you are not an official Mayhem athlete, because you showed up and you did the work with us today. If you guys are not a part of the Mayhem athlete community, know that we do offer workouts just like this. We have CrossFit style workouts, bodybuilding style workouts. We focus on form, intensity, technique. You can get weightlifting work, gymnastics, everything that you're looking for in one place. So if you are not a part of the community, please join us. You'll find a welcoming group of people that are like-minded. They want to improve themselves just like you. So thank you so much for giving us the time today. Now, we're not done yet because I know that you guys are going to stick around for the mobility link that is floating somewhere around my head or in the link below. So take care of your body, show up for the mobility, the cool down afterwards, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Be a good person and have a great day.